I really don't know how to get a red ending. I want to get a red ending so badly. Barb workout. Written by Danny again. Content warnings. Homophobia? Question mark? And drugs. Great content ahead, I see. Every Thursday afternoon, you've made it your mission to have some daddy daughter time. Why doesn't he hang out with his son? He really hates his son. I don't get it. Being a deadbeat dad isn't good for the clout. He wants to do better for his daughter for clout instead of actually being better for her. Oh my god. Not being in your daughter's life probably makes her feel the same way you felt when your father stopped giving you any sort of attention. The feeling of having someone in your life who was supposed to take care of you simply not doing so because of their own selfish reasons is not something you wish on anyone, especially your own daughter. Okay, what about your son though? That 4-year-old son you keep neglecting? What about him? Despite everything, you've always wanted a kid or two. Sure, you raise your younger siblings growing up, but it's different with your own kid. You feel like you can do a better job at teaching them right from wrong than your parents did with yourself and your own siblings. But you wish you waited until you were married and had money. I'm sure a lot of people do. Sure, your music is taking off and you're getting more from music than your 21.50 an hour from Popeyes. It was hard before. Wait, he makes $21 per hour from Popeyes? Like I'm not even gonna sit here and like make it seem like that's the most money ever. But like I feel like he should not be as broke as he is. You know? Having to balance two young children and a full time, well, he does have two kids. Kids are expensive, to be fair. You made it work, but there were some birthdays and holidays you wish you could have done better. Gotten them another Barbie or action figure, throw them a children's show theme party you had growing up. You failed in the past, but now you have the future to mend the wounds in your relationship with your daughter. What about your son though? What about your son? She's almost 5 now. How's she almost 5? Was it okay? I think I'm starting to realize that the stories are really going through his life because she was not 5. She was like 2 or 3 last time we talked about her. Okay. Well, I guess she's 5 now. So she's almost 5 now and walks and talks a bit too much, a product of you and your ex, Alice. And she looks just like her. You know you shouldn't pick favorites. You saw what it did to you and your siblings and how your father decided to favor your younger brother over yourself and your sisters and your own mother. Damn, you hate your father. His father does sound trash, but I bet you his favorite is his daughter. We already know that. With Rhea, it's different. She was an accident, sure, but she was an accident you didn't end up regretting because of her mother. You loved Alice. No, you still love Alice. Does he still love Alice? He keeps saying this, and I just don't feel like he does. When Alice told you she was pregnant, you sat and cried with her for hours. You were only 22, scared, and you weren't ready to be a father. You had a promising rap career ahead of you, but Alice convinced you things would be okay. You can still pursue your passions with a child. Thinking back on it, you were wondering if she was only saying that because she was trying to convince herself for the same thing. She probably was, because Alice also doesn't want no child. Too many people having kids that they don't want. Her career's taking off now, and you have Rhea more days in the week than usual. She's busy, you get it. But something in you is a little jealous of her. She gets to tour different cities around the area, and you're stuck being a parent. That's never how you should describe being a parent. Never. You're selfish, and you know this. She was the primary parent for the past 4 years. You know if you ever brought this up, she would probably curse you out for the next 3 days. She can't really do that though, because that would be kind of hypocritical. You can't handle that again. The last time gave you a creative block for months. Still, despite all of your feelings toward the situation, you still take you still take care of Rhea like she is the queen of the world. Having a daughter is pretty cool. She likes playing video games with you and shows you all of the big box with her music she comes across, which is more than you thought. That's actually kind of cute. That's really cute. Big Box isn't a bad app and it's been helping you transition to a part-time manager only working 3 days a week. Oh, okay. You learn some useful stuff off the app, like how to do your kids' hair. Who knew there were more to washing washing hair and putting a little oil on it every few days? What does he do to his hair then? That's the question. What's his hair care routine then? Oh yeah, she does look a little older. She's still wearing the same clothes, but she does look a little older. After being dragged around the mall, a few fidget toys purchases, and a trip to the car to drop off all of the shopping bags, you find yourself in front of a local boot locker. I guess that's Foot Locker. You think it's time for Rhea to get her first pair of Fire Force 2s? Okay. You didn't get your first pair of forces until you were 10. You remember begging your mom for them until one day your grandma overheard and took you to the mall to get them. You miss her. You should go visit her grave soon. The memory of getting your first pair of forces is one of your favorite childhood memories. You want to give Rhea the same experience. I mean, getting some new shoes is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. She lets go of your hand as she runs toward a display of sparkly socks. You can't help but laugh. She's her mother's child. Alice always had an eye for jewelry and things that shine in bright light. Sparkly socks sound crazy though. Daddy, can I get these? You bend down to be eye level with her as she shows you the pair of socks she wants. They match a pair of shorts you just got from another store. Okay. We got a fashionista over here then. Sure, you got an eye for fashion, Rhea. Where are you learning all these trends from? Probably Big Box. Or her mom. That works too. She showed me pictures of her when she was 5, just like me. I want to look just like her. You have to bite hard on the side of your cheek to prevent yourself from tearing up right then and there. Rhea got all the best parts of Alice. No wonder why you're so biased. You know what else mommy had when she was your age? What? You take her hand and lead her in the direction of the kids' mic section. Kids' mic section? Rhea immediately darts over to a pair of white lows with a pink rose in the back. Oh, and look, it's Alonzo. Nice choice. Nice choice. You jump as you quickly turn around to see a man and a young girl who look around the same age as Rhea. Rhea screams in excitement as she runs up to hug the other girl. Oh, she knows the other girl. Rhea. Oh, she does. Does she have a pet rock? What is this? Is that a pet rock? Also, her eyes are huge. Oh my goodness. Those are some huge eyes. Okay, I'm not trying to flame this kid, but like, those are huge. What's her name? Nayeli? Nayeli Davids, preschool student, Alonzo's daughter. Okay, they go a little play date. The other girl hugs her back and they talk a bit too loudly to each other about God knows what. You tuned it out as soon as you heard Peppa Pig. Oh yeah, I remember Malik hates Peppa Pig. He's low-key scared of Peppa Pig for some reason. You realize this man is still standing in front of you, looking at the exchange with a smirk on his face. He got a funny face. Like, why is he smiling like that? He must be her father. KK's daycare center? Yeah, I've been taking her ever since she was a baby. He looks lovingly at his daughter. You can tell he's a better father than you'll ever be. It's a pretty low bar to jump over. I'm not gonna lie, Malik. I'm not gonna lie. Same, but her mom used to take her. Recently changed my schedule so I can drop her off and pick her up. Surprised I haven't seen you. Why is he smiling all giddy like that? Shit. Have we met before? Yeah, but it's fine. You always seem preoccupied with saying hi to the kids. Wait, they met before and he just didn't remember? Oh no. That's not a good start, Malik. They seem to love you. Yeah, they know my music from BitBox. Why is that so embarrassing to say? It's paying your bills, but children around your daughter's age enjoying your music doesn't feel like a flex. Not the intended audience at all. That's fair, I guess. No way. What song is it? He pulls out his phone, opening the app. Actually, what's your Big Box? I'll find it through there. You reluctantly pull out your phone and open the app to give him your username. You have built up a decent following, about 1.2 million followers just from your music alone. The amount of followers kind of gets to you, especially since it felt like it was instantly. Malik made it seem like he was struggling a bit on TikTok, or not TikTok, Big Box. Like 1.2 million is a decent amount. What? You're an overnight success. You're sure that's not good for your mental health. You pretend to look through your messages. Instead, you're watching his reaction. It's rare you get to see someone discovering your music for the first time. I mean, we saw Yolanda discover it for the first time and she ain't like it. The way he smiles is almost Grinch-like. Scary. Terrifying. Oh wow, you're really famous. I've heard a clip of your music before. Thanks. Thanks? I've always wanted to work with a rapper. Oh, what do you do? Oh, you make music too? Nah, I perform more standing, but I'm a personal trainer. I can make you have that body yaddy yaddy. Okay, we can tell Alonzo be on Big Bot. Or Big Bot, yeah. Have your waist snatched. Isn't that a thing for women? I mean, I know gender is. Have you seen Captain America? His shit is snatched. I'm not sure if I want to look like Captain America. You don't want to be the first rapper to look like Captain America? How do you even respond to that? Compelling point, but you're not sure if you want to go through that process. I mean, I don't know if I want to go that far, but I wouldn't mind getting back in shape. It's been a while. Here, I'll send you my number through the app. You will probably regret this. You take this opportunity to actually look him over. He's kind of attractive in a way you can't figure out how. Sexually? Eh. You can't be thinking about this. You have shoes to pick out. Alright, Rio, do you want to try them on? Yes. You reach down to grab her size from the shelf, removing some tissue before helping her put them on. She spins around and runs toward the nearest mirror. Her friend follows after her. They grow up so fast, huh? Tell me about it. It feels like a week ago she was just throwing up on my new bolo. I guess that's polo. Yeah. You two stand in silence watching your respective child check out their new shoes. Maybe this dad shit is worth it. Rhea eventually gets bored and runs back towards you, grabbing a socks from your hand. Daddy, let's go. I want a pretzel. Well, did y'all even buy the shoes yet? Sure, let's go. You turn your attention towards Alonzo, who is still preoccupied with looking through your music. Text me. We can set up a sesh. Can't wait. Oh, isn't that cute? Enthusiastic much? But some people are just like that. One of the few things you've learned working at Popeyes. Actually, like I said, Arihi, I feel like the encounter with him was better than Yolanda's. And this encounter isn't bad at all. Malik has not said anything too cringy yet. He hasn't said anything too rude. So maybe Malik's turning the new leaf already. You can't help wait to check. What? Oh, goodness, I cannot read. You can't wait to quit that place. Alright, are we gonna go to the session? You probably shouldn't have given this man your number. First text was fine, and then he kept going and snuck 3 gifs in there. They were Nicki Minaj gifs. Did you meet a Barb? Probably. I mean, he kind of looks like a Barb, I feel. He literally has Nicki Minaj in the background. I'm surprised they even call her Nicki Minaj. I'm surprised they didn't call her Biggie Minaj. Malik not saying anything crazy is once in a blue moon. I know, right? Like, I'm very, very shocked that he has not said anything crazy yet. There's still time, though. But, still. So, I was thinking. Let's see. I got a lot of free time this week in the evening since my assistant is leading classes. Okay. About to have a private session, maybe? Maybe I can sneak a session or two around 8. Okay. PM? You got not the literal Nicki Minaj gif. The literal Nicki Minaj gif. Okay. I feel like Nicki Minaj don't even know she in this game. He could have just said yes. God, you can't stand stands. Sure, I can do Thursday. Oh, super excited. Nice, I'll put you on my schedule. See you soon, Poppy. Oh, he calling him Poppy already? Not, not him sending another Nicki Minaj gif. What? Right. I'm actually on Malik's side for once. Cause what? What was that wink for? You shouldn't think about this too hard. It means nothing. It's not like you were going through his what? Instagram and checking him out. He's nice to look at, but you can't tell if you're actually attracted to him or if you have unlearned enough internalized misogyny to admit when a man is attractive. The way you think about him is more of how you think of women and lust, but not serious enough to get into a serious relationship. You have too much on your plate right now. Strange. Just admit that you like men, Malik. Just admit it. Oh, you push the thought away as you walk up the stairs to a studio. It leaves you a little more winded than you would like to admit. It's been a while since you've been to a gym, and besides the lifting you do at work, you don't really get that much exercise in. It be like that when you get older. You really gotta put like a lot of time away to exercise. Your kids are still pretty young, but pretty big, and sometimes carrying them hurts your back. Getting older sucks. It does. It does suck. The studio is nice. Judging by the expensive decor? Oh well. You should have known you have to sign a guest book before coming in. You can tell he makes really good money. Hey, glad you could make it. He reaches out a hand in greeting. You clumsily adjust your back to extend your own. Who handshakes these days? Did Oh, I was about to say, didn't he try to handshake a Rehi? But I think he was trying to like help him off the ground. That's different, but still. It was time to get in shape. Is this entire room yours? Yeah, gave it to me as a promotion. Now I run my classes and private sessions here with a few assistants. Nice, congrats, man. It's pretty sweet. That is pretty cool, though. You wouldn't mind coming here often. Wait, is that a Nicki Minaj mural behind you? He really is a barb. He really is a barb. Oh my god, that's more than just a Nicki Minaj mural. That's like the entire room. You turn around to look up above the mirrors. A painted Nicki Minaj mural covering the upper walls. Jesus Christ. What is that? Yeah, no, I can't say. I can't say the bottom because that's gonna lead to a bad ending. So we're gonna say the top. What is that? What? He follows her gaze and laughs. What? First of all, it's Nicki. Her songs, gospel. Jesus is shaking in her grave. What? Come on now, honey. This is the Christ of Saint Minaj of the cross? Get fit knowing you is blessed. A bunch of my besties and I want to show some appreciation for the queen herself. Took forever. Who knew painting was so hard? Painting is very hard. I should know because I'm an artist. My homegirl Jasmine drew all of it though. She's talented AF. Did he just speak in emojis? He did. He said AF. Why does he talk like that? How old is he? He is only 22. He is only 22. No, you're not getting into this. Looking at it, it doesn't look bad. It's pretty good. Maybe you should ask for her number. You need some album art that doesn't look like a recolor of an anime character. It looks cool. Might have to cop Jasmine's number if she's as good with it. So anyways, you kind of gestured, not sure what to ask. You honestly can't remember what you agreed to do with him. Wait. So we're going to start with some stretching. I set up a mat for you. Pink mat. Alright. He is a barb, you know. Everything gotta be pink. Everything gotta be pink print, you know. Do you stretch often? I don't even know the last time I stretched. Not him laughing at that. Alright, I'll go easy on you. He moves to his own mat, cracking his knuckles before moving to touch his toes. You attempt to mimic him, but damn, that shit hurts. It has been a while since you've properly stretched, but you didn't think it would be that bad. You sort of get stuck, your arms dangling in front of you as your back kind of just prevents you from standing up. You kind of just swing there until you feel a hand on your back. I gotcha. Here, just spread your legs a little. He helps you slowly stand up, hand on your back, supporting you the entire time. You feel something. He smells good, like he's wearing perfume. Whatever it is, it smells nice and brings you a sense of comfort. No wonder why he has this studio. He's good at what he does. I mean, it is his, like, quite literally his job. He moves you to different positions, standing close enough that you can almost hear his own heartbeat. Or maybe that's your own. He's so close and you're really trying your hardest not to think too hard about it. Oh, in front of everybody too? What is happening here? I feel like he doesn't need to be this close to him. I definitely feel like he doesn't need to be doing all this. And it's so weird because it's people just here. Like, look at her looking. That's a lot. That's a lot. You don't realize you're holding your breath before you find yourself collapsing on the floor, rolling onto your back as you suck in a deep breath, trying to regain your composure. This sucks. Malik, you good? You're still trying to catch your breath, but you sort of give him a weak thumbs up. If you were still keeping score, this would be a point for him. You can't believe you took an L this bad. Like, getting back in shape is hard. Getting intimate, that position was looking very intimate. Very intimate. After a few moments, you slowly sit up and get back onto your feet, wiping your forehead in dramatics. So where were we? The evening is filled with some awkward stretching, too many Nicki Minaj songs, but you will admit some of it is good, and a workout that leaves you sweating a bit more than you would like to admit. Why did he say that he admits some of it is good? Like, isn't he literally trying to be a rapper? She is like one of the more famous rappers right now, so wouldn't he like know? You know? I don't know. Well, that wasn't the worst thing I've ever done. Did they only do stretches today? Like, they didn't do anything else but stretches? Fuck, I'm going to feel this tomorrow. You'll get used to it. Make sure to take a hot shower when you get home. It'll loosen up those muscles. Will do. So, next week? You want to come back and do that again? You look uncomfortable. He just called him weak for real. Yeah? I'm sure I'll get used to this in a few weeks. Gotta have the rapper look. Rhea is getting heavier and heavier each day. You let out a laugh, grabbing your bag and heading out. Thanks, man. See you around. Wait, do you want to smoke? We can hotbox my car. I'm kind of sweaty, but wouldn't he also be sweaty? As long as I have the aux. Fine. He said no more Nicki Minaj songs. No more. He rolls his eyes, but ultimately follows after you and leads you to his car. It's a good thing we're going to his car, because our car is not the best. It's a nice one. There isn't a car seat, so you're assuming this isn't his family car. He unlocks the door and quickly opens it for you. Kiss coming? I kind of hope it's a kiss coming, because maybe that means I'll get a rare ending for once. That would be nice. Thanks, man, but I'm a ladies' man, mostly. Wait, he said that again? That's what he said to Rihi. Mostly. Oh, it like zoomed in. Okay, this might actually get a little intimate. Yeah, I've had some experiences lately, but I don't know. Oh, he's had some experiences lately. Or Rihi really opened up his world, I see. He lights up as soon as he passes you the aux. You put on some Missy Elliott. Oh, okay. So Missy, okay. Probably a good medium for the both of you. Okay, so he does know some quality rappers. As hot as you are, I don't fuck straight dudes who are questioning their sexuality. Unless... What? No, I don't want to experiment. I don't think I'm ready. I still need to figure it out. Babe, there's nothing to figure out. You're either into dudes or you're not. It's simple. Ain't nothing wrong with liking men, and the sooner you figure that out, the better. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with liking men. Did I say there was something wrong with liking men? Why else are you confused? It's not really that simple. Yeah, it's not really that simple. You spent most of your life around people telling you liking men is bad, sinful. The people in church frowned at the mere idea of it. Yep, that's religion for you. Growing up, your friends would call things they didn't like gay and throw around homophobic slurs for fun. But the hate never made sense to you. You never chimed in, yet you didn't speak up. You tried to convince yourself that you didn't know better. And you didn't. But something about this makes you feel like you should be guilty. You can't dwell on this while getting smoked out by the man who had his hand on your ass not an hour ago. That was an intimate position. Well, when you figure it out, I get it. All of my life I've been taught being gay is bad. But it really isn't. Right? Duh, that's what I just told you. It's okay to like men. It's okay to like men. It's okay to like men. Yeah, not the joint just coming out. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Now take this joint. Too good for a wood? Ew, no, they're nasty, disgusting aftertaste. He has a point, but you've gotten used to them by now. It's been years. Alright, you got me there. I gotta think about this more. Don't think too hard, you'll psych yourself out. Just follow your heart, Poppy. Stop calling him Poppy. You might freak him out. You laugh as you finish up. Listening to Missy for the next hour. The next hour? Dang, did y'all listen to every song? Y'all listen to every song by Missy Elliott? Listening to Missy for the next hour before deciding you need to head home. Good, gay. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. Which I thought he was bisexual. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. You don't sleep much that night. Your mind learning and unlearning new things about yourself. It's going to take a while, but maybe eventually one day you'll admit to yourself your true feelings. Fighting the bisexual allegations. Okay, so he is bisexual. Well, he got to figure it out. But looks like that's it for Alonzo's story. Let's see. We unlocked the route for Isabel, so that means we got a good ending at least, which is good. So we'll look at the other stuff. I don't even see how in that story we could have gotten a bad ending, because I feel like Alonzo was really nice. Okay, let's skip to. Oh, there's not a rare ending for this one. So we had the good ending. So let's just skip to the bad one then. Anti-Nikki propaganda. Okay, I guess this probably happens if you like really like express some disgust for how much Nikki Barb stuff is happening. And we did not do that, so but I'm guessing that's how that would happen.